crisis. Over the past few days, the conflict between Israel, the United States, and Iran has been escalating, spreading throughout the whole Middle East region. There is a lot of fear and uncertainty about how the war is going to proceed.
In a world where the headlines are filled with conflict, it's a question that has echoed through the ages. Can a follower of the Prince of Peace ever take up the sword? The answer isn't simple. It's a tension woven into the very fabric of the Bible. In the Old Testament, the command seems absolute: "Thou shalt not kill." Yet the same text shows a nation defending itself, with kings leading armies and the death penalty in place. It's a conundrum that has split interpreters for centuries. But amid the wars, a powerful vision of hope emerges. The prophet Isaiah paints a breathtaking picture of a future where they shall beat their swords into ploughs, hares, and nation shall not lift up sword against nation. He calls the coming Messiah the Prince of Peace. Centuries later, that prince arrived when Jesus was born, and his words only deepened the mystery. Jesus began his most famous sermon with a radical promise: "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called sons of God." Then he turned the world's understanding of justice upside down. "Love your enemies," he said. "Pray for those who persecute you." When the moment came to defend him, he rebuked his own disciple, healing the very enemy who had come to arrest him. For many, the logic is inescapable. You cannot love your enemies and kill them.
That it was said, "You shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy." But I say to you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven.
This thread continues through the letters of the early church. The Apostle Paul urged believers to live peaceably with all men, insisting they overcome evil, not with force, but with good. This creates a profound ethical dilemma. What happens when the call to obey the government conflicts with the call to love one's enemies? It's here that faithful Christians have landed on opposite sides. Some have seen the fight against tyranny, such as in the Second World War, as the ultimate expression of love, echoing Jesus' words that greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. It's a sentiment etched onto war memorials around the world. Yet, at the very same moment in history, many Christians from across the theological spectrum arrived at a different conclusion. As conscientious objectors, they believed that while they were called to die for their faith, they were forbidden from killing for it. In the end, Christians follow a Messiah who taught peace, lived peace, and died refusing to retaliate. The question of how to navigate a world of violence while following the Prince of Peace remains, a tension each generation must grapple with anew.